Hey, Russell Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. I'm sorry, I had some was doing something at the last minute. I don't know why I did it when and then the music stopped playing. Okay, once the music stopped playing, I'm on, right? I have a choice. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. This is the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. I do this daily check-in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So happy Monday or happy hump day. No, I'm sorry, happy Wednesday or happy hump day, like I always like to call it. In fact, I just love Wednesdays because I can say Happy Hump Day. So hope you guys, I think I said that already. You guys are doing well. I'm just making sure that I am live on LinkedIn. There we go. Okay, I had to turn the volume down. I got to turn my ringer off. I don't want anybody calling during this time and all that stuff. But hey, this is a daily check-in. Talk about hospitality stuff, related things. Yeah, I can be in and out of hotels. I also do a on air with Russell of Hotels, which is that daily. I'm sorry, that's that weekly talk show, that weekly live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about. I did number 245 or show number 245 yesterday, and I had a good topic, right? So today, just in case you missed it, not that I'm gonna go over everything in its entirety, but I always have a topic, right? So today's topic, I'm just gonna basically reiterate what I talked about yesterday, right? It's only gonna be a couple minutes because this show was only about 15, 20 minutes. So you don't have to, don't worry. I'm not gonna be as winded as I was yesterday. I'm not gonna be as wound up because I was on fire yesterday. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, that's fine. You can always go back because it's still there on LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and Facebook. So those are the platforms I'm always on. I'm live. You know what? I only do live things, right? Because reason why I only do lives is because I don't like to edit my videos. Okay, so I just don't. I mean, it is what it is. But hey, let me turn on the chat so you guys can make your comments. Feel free to make your comments. Say, hey, what's going on? Who are you again? Why are you doing this? I mean, whatever you want to say, go ahead and say it. Just hey, it's open. The chat is open. But hey, yesterday it was yesterday or the day before? It was the day before. I was at the Godfrey Hotel, right? So I said, you know what? Let me show some more scenes of the Godfrey Hotel, some photos, just photos today, no video of the Godfrey Hotel. That's based in Hollywood, or it's located in Hollywood. I guess it is based in Hollywood, but located in Hollywood, California. Great place if you want to be in Hollywood with all the excitement that goes on in Hollywood. You're right down the street from Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset and all those, the popular places, the Walk of Fame and the what is it, Grumman's Chinese Theater? Is that what it's called now? I don't know what the heck it's called now. But all the things that are going on in Hollywood, you're right there. Views of the Hollywood Hills, you cannot beat it, right? So, but I'm gonna make it to the Dream Hotel. I was actually gonna go there today, but I got caught up with, you know, I like to get out, right? But sometimes you just can't get out because I'm getting a lot of calls for. I've been putting out a lot of what do you call them, RFPs for some groups, right? So I've been getting a lot of responses because I sent out an RFP like early this morning. I want to say like 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are you up at 2 o'clock in the morning? Because I can't sleep. Okay, so I do some work, right? So I got an update from one of my clients. She's on the East Coast, so I don't know when I got it. I just happened to look at my emails and got it about 1 o'clock in the morning, right? So I'm like, well, hey, I might as well respond to this now. And then when I get up in the morning, like say when I get to my desk, say like 7:30 or whatever, maybe they would have responded already. And that's what they did, right? So I've been busy with that, getting all these RFPs, compiling all this stuff to send to my clients. And then I get another group as well, right? That they need some last minute stuff as well. And so I'm getting things from two destinations and for two different groups, all this stuff coming at one time. So like I was gonna go and check out the Dream Hotel to see if it's actually a dream or a nightmare. But no, I'm just joking. It's a dream. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't been there in a while. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to make it. But I just couldn't make it today because I just had so much going on. Phone calls, emails, questions, questions of me, questions of for my clients I needed to ask. Why am I getting charged meeting space rental when I got all this food and beverage? All this kind of stuff. And there's no food and beverage minimum. I mean, well, come on now. What's going on here? So those are things that I've been dealing with today, and it's not a bad thing. It's just busy stuff, right? And I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out to go check out another hotel because I'm busy doing some stuff, right? So when you got to prioritize your day sometimes. So that's what I did. I prioritized my day, and I said, you know what? It's best to stay in the home office today. So, but I do have a little topic, and this was, like I said, this was based on yesterday's conversation that I had on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show. And it was, well, today's, I kind of changed the topic. A hotel must have, okay? Every hotel should have this, okay? Every hotel should have it. What is it, Russell? An updated social media profile, okay? And I'm just going to limit it to LinkedIn, okay? And I talked about this yesterday, probably in greater detail than I'm going to talk about it today. But it's important that we have, meaning hotels. I'm saying we, because I used to be in that, used to be in the hotel space. I used to be a director of sales and marketing. You got to take advantage of the free stuff, right? There's a lot of free things, free opportunities to increase your visibility, okay? LinkedIn is one of those things. So if you don't have a profile, updated profile on LinkedIn for your hotel, or even for your CVB or your DMO, your destination, whatever you're selling, you should have an updated profile. Well, not updated, or just a profile. Let's just say just a profile, right? Because some people don't have it. Some people don't have it. Some companies don't have it. Some brands don't have it. Some hotels don't have them. And I'm like, why the heck don't they have that? It's free, right? So it increases visibility. People can see you around the world. People, LinkedIn is not limited to whatever city you're in, right? And you don't know where people are going to come from to utilize your hotel, to stay at your hotel or whatever, to have meetings at your hotel. You don't know where people are going to come, okay? And you can't dictate how people buy your hotel or where they want to see it. You cannot dictate that. So if I knew my clients spend time on Instagram, guess what? I would have an Instagram profile. If I knew my clients spend a lot of time on LinkedIn, guess what? I would have a LinkedIn profile, and I would keep it updated with updated pictures, all the photos, videos, whatever. I would do that, okay? I'm not saying you have to, post things all the time and this and that. I'm saying have an updated profile, because people can't find you, and you cannot dictate how people are going to find you. You cannot do that, right? So people think they can. Oh, well, I don't want them to find me on LinkedIn, so I'm not going to do it. What? Who says that? Who thinks like that? So it's free marketing, right? So increased visibility is one thing. People can see you all over the world. Direct communication. That allows people, your clients or potential customers, to contact you directly, have communication with you. They can in-message you. They can do all these kind of things. Hey, I'm thinking about staying at your hotel. Of course, someone has to man it, okay? Someone has to, an admin person, or, I wouldn't, if I'm the DOS, I wouldn't have a problem with their sending stuff to me directly. I mean, I'll respond to it or whatever, right? And if it's a lead, then of course I forward it on to their appropriate salesperson. But we have to make sure we're accessible to these things. We're accessible, we can be reached, there's direct communication, back and forth, that kind of thing. And that's what it's all about, right? Brand awareness. What if you're a boutique hotel? No one knows who the heck you are outside of Hollywood. Maybe you're the Godfrey Hotel. I'm just saying that, just using that as an example. The Godfrey, I'm sure they're world renowned. Everyone knows the Godfrey Hotel in Hollywood. I don't know if they do or not, but let's just say they didn't, okay? But you have a page on LinkedIn, right? So you want to make sure you're creating that brand awareness, because everybody does not know the Godfrey brand of hotels. And a lot of people don't know there's actually a Godfrey. They don't know Godfrey, and they may not even know that there's one in Hollywood. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to do that. Put that brand awareness. And I am not saying that the Godfrey does not have a profile page, because they do. All right. And how do I know that, right? Because when I go to hotels, I always tag the hotels on everything I post, right? I want them to know where this posting is coming from. Who's posted? Who's tagging me? Well, Russell Hotels is. Oh, okay. Let's call him. Maybe he can do some more of this stuff for us. Calling card. Hello. So you want to create that brand awareness wherever you go, because you don't know where people are going to be coming from. You don't know who's going to see you. But I tell you what, they're not going to see you if you don't have a profile on LinkedIn. Okay, I can guarantee 100% of the people will not see you if you don't have a profile on LinkedIn or some of the other platforms. But I'm just focusing on LinkedIn because I know you guys spend a lot of your efforts and time on LinkedIn. So that's why I'm saying LinkedIn. So create brand awareness, okay? Customer feedback. Same as direct communication. Customers can, give you feedback on the fly on LinkedIn and say, hey, I didn't like this. I just stayed at your hotel. Didn't like this. This sucked. Your meals sucked. I had breakfast in your whatever, asked for pancakes and the pancakes were burnt. Okay, whatever the heck it is. I'm just using that as an example, of course. I'm giving some drama to it. But it's customer feedback. You can say, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have a conversation with our food and beverage manager, food and beverage director, whatever, and say, hey, this is what, one of the comments. And feel free, whenever you come back to the hotel, feel free to look me up or let me know when you're coming back. I'll make sure you get some free pancakes next time on me. Get the pancakes on me next time, okay? That's part of customer feedback, right? And then marketing opportunities. The marketing opportunities are free unless you have a paid version of LinkedIn, which a lot of people should. I used to. I don't currently. I did probably for the last 2 years, but then I stopped it maybe midpoint last year. One thing is like, it was about $50 a month. I'm like, shit, damn. Okay, darn. So, but anyway, I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna re-up because you do get a lot more if you do the paid version. Okay, especially if you're trying to work LinkedIn. If you're trying to work it for potential customers and clients, yeah, you need a paid version because you get a chance to speak with people directly, meaning you can send messages to them directly. With the non-paid subscription or membership or whatever you want to call it, you can't do that. You can't do in messages, okay? You have to have the paid subscription to do it. So yeah, I need to do that because I need to follow up with some people. I need to find more people, let people know what I do. And I think that the paid version, it allows you to, because, on social media platforms, right, you hit buckets. When you submit something like a video or a photo or whatever, you hit particular buckets, right? So some people, you send it to the first 100 people. So when you do a posting, you're posting some content, it'll hit a bucket first, right? It'll go to one level, a bucket. I say a bucket, but a level. Okay, let's just say a level. So it goes to the first 100 people. And depending on how those first 100 people react to your posting or your content, that determines if it goes to the next level. If they don't, if maybe say if you send it to 100 and only like 20 people say something or like it or whatever or view it, then it's not going to go to everybody. It's not going to go to more people, right? So it has to hit certain buckets in order for it to, I guess, to go viral, whatever the heck that even means for your social media, content or your page or whatever. Okay. So that's how it works, right? So it has to be something that's interesting, that's compelling or whatever, for people to look at it and to spend more than a minute on it or to like it or to make a comment on it. And based on that, it goes to the next level and the next level and the next level. And then from there, it goes viral because it went to like 20,000 people, right? But it starts with the first 100, okay? So there you go. So a lot of people don't even know that, right? But you have to, these opportunities are free. Going back to, let me dial it back. Marketing opportunities are free for the most part, right? But I would say that, yeah, do the subscription, the whatever it costs, but only do it for a part of the year. Don't do it for the entire year. Do it when you're working on something. So say I'm working on a project, I'm trying to find new clients or whatever, and I need to be able to communicate with them on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm gonna use the paid subscription because I know I can reach those people via messages or whatever. I'm just saying. And then when I'm not working on the projects, I delete it, or I say, you know what, I'm gonna cancel it and I'll re-up it again next year. So that's what I do. So there you go. So those are the reasons why, or those are maybe was that five? One, two, three. That's 5 reasons why you should have a social media platform on LinkedIn. Okay, that's it, right? I mean, that's all I got today. I think that's pretty down and dirty. It makes kind of sense, right? Let me know what you think. I mean, hopefully you think that, yeah, you're right, Russell, and we do have one. Or some hotels out there, and you'd be surprised for the hotels that don't have them. I'm like, no wonder. You kind of like, no wonder, okay, because you don't have, you know, your your occupancy is low because people don't even know who you are. They don't know where you are. They don't know how to find you. Your visibility is not there. There's no brand awareness because you're not taking advantage of the free marketing opportunities. So there you go. That is it. Let's see, what's the last thing I got here? Any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me, Russell of Hotels. That's Russell at russellofhotels.com is my email. And you can see other photos of the Godfrey Hotel, this is the rooftop bar, right? So they have 2 bars on the roof and 1 on the lobby level. Okay, so they got 3 bars, at this hotel. The hotel's not even that big, but it is, it gets cranking up in there. So, but views of the Hollywood Hills, views of the city, I don't think you can beat it. Okay, so if you're in Hollywood, you haven't checked out the Godfrey, go check it out. Just go walk in there, take the elevator to the 7th floor, and check it out. Have you a drink, have your Arnold Palmer, and tell them I sent you. So that's it. So that's it. I do these daily check-ins Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Normally about 12 noon, but I got a little late start because I had some things going on. Things that can't be helped. But that's okay because I'm still going to do the live regardless of what time it is. I'm still going to do this daily check-in because it's important. And also remember, On Air with Russell of Hotels comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Okay, same platforms, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and X. Okay, so I'm consistent with that. I'm consistent with it. So yeah, so if you have questions at all, I am a resource for people that want meetings, that are having meetings, that want to have questions about meetings, don't understand this. Hotel consulting, overall consulting of a hotel, specifically sales and marketing, because I think we're dropping the boat. We're missing the boat. Most people, I'm just going to say this, most directors of sales and marketing in the hotel space are directors of sales. When it comes to marketing, they kind of drop the ball. Yeah, I said it, okay? They kind of drop the ball, and they don't do all the marketing functions they should be doing. So why do I say that? Because if they are focused on marketing, they would know exactly which profiles they have, okay? And why wouldn't you have, if you're a director of sales and marketing, why wouldn't you have profiles on every free social media platform? Okay, it's all about visibility, right? It's all about visibility and brand awareness. I don't care what brand you are. I don't care if you got an M on your building or an H or nothing, okay, or indie, an I, independent, right? So I don't care. You're still a brand. I don't care if you're an M and there's another M across the street or whatever. You're an independent brand. You're an individual brand. Okay, you got a different address. Okay, you're a different brand. And the brand does not promote for you. Okay, so don't give me that one because I hear that all the time. Oh, the brand is doing that for us. The brand does our social media profiles. No, they don't. Are they peeing on your head and saying it's raining? I mean, no, they don't. So that's why I say, these days you got to be a director of marketing, then sales. Okay, sales, you already know that, right? But you don't know. We don't put enough emphasis on the marketing part. Okay. Social media is prime for marketing. Take advantage of it. Done right, it can aid in your success. Done wrong, and it's not going to aid in anything. So that's it. That's all I got to say. Anyway, questions at all, email me at russellofhotels.com. If you want to call me, which you can do that as well, go to my website, which is russellofhotels.com. My phone number is there. Call me. Holla. Anyway, that's it. You guys have a great day. Thank you again for joining this little live. Don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. If you didn't like what I had to say today, I'll be back tomorrow to maybe, give you more things you don't want to hear. So anyway, until tomorrow, have a great day.